There's a Kenyan YouTuber who has fought tooth to nail for the YouTubers that the Kenya government is targeting to tax. Any content creator in Kenya is said to be taxed. The government wants to tax them. And you know what, guys? This content creator by the name Eric Omondi is fighting for the content creators, and he really deserves to be given a thumbs up, because let me tell you guys, YouTube, I may not be monetized, but YouTube um, has already taken their share of the, should I call it tax? It may not be tax, but they have taken their share. Then, you as a content creator, you, by the time you receive your check, as much as you have been monetized, there are taxes that you go through, there are deductions that you are exposed to, and you by the time this money reaches you, a lot of it has gone. So when this Kenya government starts saying that they are going to tax the 15%, the content creators 15% of what they receive, then it means this content creator will get nothing. And you know what? The reason why Eric Omondi is fighting is because it's not a job that you are being given by the Kenya government or the county government in Kenya. It is you who has sat down and worked out your mind and thought of what you can do to make a coin on your own. It is you who has sought out your ways of content creating. You create your content, you sell it out there, and it is not very easy, guys. I can tell you for sure. For people like us that have been struggling down here, we already know how hard it is. And when we hear that the money that we are trying to reach the target so that we start receiving is going to be taxed 15%, then we wonder what government is this? This government is crippling everybody. Our government in Kenya. I know this video is going to be seen by everybody out there in the whole globe, but I'm telling you, Kenya has gone to the dogs when it comes to economy, taxes, everything. Kenya is killing its own. Kenya government is killing its own. There is nobody who cares about you. Everybody wants to squeeze you down there, even when you are dead. They still want to milk you. This is the Kenya government that we selected just 6 months ago. We are very saddened by this government because it is not a government of the people. It called itself a government of hustlers, and it sold its agenda on hustling. And the president said the minute he keeps down the Bible, he praises down the Bible after being sworn in, he's gonna go and help the hustler. But this president has been killing everybody. He's killing everybody with taxes. Now, as I do this video, I want to report that this morning, because of the fuel increment, the prices of the fuel going up very much, the public service vehicles have increased everything. I'm telling you, you take a matatu, we call them matatus, you take a matatu and go to some place and you pay double the amount that you are paying before. So guys, this government has, it's not a government of the people like it was supposed to be, and it is very, very sad. So we don't know. We are still waiting to hear what will happen. Eric Omondi has campaigned bitterly against that, and I also know that there are other content creators everywhere in the world. In their countries, they are never taxed, but in Kenya, we are going to be taxed. We, the content creators, very sad. Now, another thing is Isebania. Isebania is the border town of the Ayamarwa's town. It's the border town of Kenya, between Kenya and Tanzania, and Ayamarwa comes from there. Now, 5 people are shot dead the other day, and the OCS of that is the Bania police post, and the deputy were transferred. But this morning, the government of Kenya has transferred all the staff, all the police, irrespective of whatever rank, they have been transferred to other stations. So the whole station has been moved, and new incoming police officers will come to the station, and even the head, the OCS and all that, and their deputies, and those that were there have all been taken away. And it has been said that when they report to their new stations, that is when they are going to explain the situation and where they were when 5 people are being killed in that Isebania town, shot dead. 5 people are shot dead. It was said that it was 6. There were 6, but now I hear they are saying there are 5. So they'll have to explain. So the government is asking them to to go and be answerable, because once you are in charge, you are supposed to be answerable to the government when bad things happen. So this is a government that is taking people to task, and it is very good on that side. On that side, we are commending this government. So when I do this video about the content creators being squeezed to zero, I'm also commending this government that it is acting when bad governance is being given by the government or by the forces, the police. It is very, very good that they decided to act on them. Let them go on transfers, all of them, so that they may know that they're supposed to work. Because it has become a tendency of the police to just take kitu kidogo. You have to leave a bribe in order to do anything. And so their work is just to go and collect bribes in the bar, drinking dens and such places without taking care of their working ethics. So people have been killed, so they have to be answerable. They'll be moved, and they have been moved anyway, and they are going to be answerable wherever they report. This is very, very good. Very good gesture, so that the others can learn that whenever they mess up, they are answerable to Kenyans. That is Kithure Kindiki, who is the internal security minister, who announced that this morning, and that is in Kenya, guys. So in Kenya, we have suffered a drought for a very long time. God blessed us with rains the other day, and we can report that we are still receiving some rains, and foods are growing in the shambas. If you want to know that food is growing, look at I am Marwa's village, where the content creators show everything from the shambas to the towns and everything. You'll see that we are expecting a good harvest of maize, because maize is our staple food here, and you can tell by the looks of the shambas that they are doing well. So we are waiting, and we are expecting to get a good harvest, because God has remembered us. But we have suffered drought for a very long time, and because of the economic situation in the country, it has become very hard for a Kenyan to be able to place a plate of food on the table. It has become very, very hard. Everything has become very, very expensive. Petrol, because of the cost of fuel, everything has shot up. And matatus, as I was telling you, have risen their fares from today, and doubled the amount that one was paying from a destination to another. So Kenyans are crying. And on hearing the Kenyans crying, then you are looking for your daily bread from another source, trying to create content. Sometimes you wake up not feeling like saying anything or doing anything, but you're expected to create content. But on doing that with a lot of struggle, then the same government comes and takes away 15% of your hard-earned cash. Well, knowing that this money has already been taxed out there, the government takes it away. It is very sad. It is not only the content creators that are crying. Everybody is, because right now there is this finance bill that is going to bring a lot of chaos in this country, that the government is forcing on people. Finance bill forcing on people that the Kenyans are going to be deducted an amount amounting to about 3,000 shillings from their pay slips, because of some housing project that the government wants to forcibly start for Kenyans. This we are refusing, and we are saying we don't want that, we don't want. Some of the people have built their own houses. Why is the government trying to force building houses on people who may have maybe invested and built their own houses out there? And for those that have not built, you cannot be forced to build for another person, because the government is saying, yeah, the money will leave and help those that have not. No, we are already hard squeezed. The school fees is expensive, food is expensive, everything is expensive, fuel is expensive, and now you come and force us to contribute from our pay slips, for those that are employed, an amount amounting to 3,000 shillings to go to the finance bill. This cannot work. This government is failing. It has failed. Everybody should know out there that there is no government in Kenya. The government has failed. It is killing its own people, the government of Kenya. I'm not a politician, Neither am I a reporter of any kind, but I'm just here concerned because of what Eric Omodi said about the content creators, that taxes will be imposed on us, the content creators, to an amount of 15% of what you earn. It is very unfair. It is not going to work. We are going to refuse it. And I don't know whether there's a person who will listen to us. But no, this cannot be happening. So guys, thank you for watching. It was just a short, by the way, video. And we hope that this government will think of its own citizens. And am I ranting? No, I'm not. I'm just saying it as it is. And when you are hungry, you cry for food. And that is what I'm doing. We are hungry, and yet we are being squeezed by the same government that we put in place. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.